Welcome to the exercise program today. As I'm up close, I'm realizing clearly my hair and my wrinkled t-shirt hopefully are the distractor to my voice is a little weak today. so, I worked hard, came home, have the energy to do some boxing and then stretch it out with you. I think it's going to turn into I'm a little bit quieter because I don't want to wreck my vocal cords for tomorrow when we start again. Okay, come with me. We're going to do it in the chair. Woo, look at that hair. I should wear it to work like that. There, my kids think it's great how I could just fix up my hair. Sit up nice and tall. Lift, what we want is our knees and our hips to be in line with each other, or your hips just slightly higher. If you need to put a towel, a soft pillow, whatever. It helps with posture. If your knees are higher than your hips, you'll end up doing that curved recliner posture no matter what. And then you have to work harder in your stomach muscles to get you up into the posture I've been cueing. So place your feet hips width distance apart from each other, like 2 fists, that kind of idea. Align your knees so they don't go in too close to each other or out. Belly button into spine to support your back. Things that shouldn't be on the chair, those are your internal organs. Use your pelvic floor muscles and lift them up. The kids are hyper and wild. Remember, they don't usually watch my videos, but they have no problem listening at the door. So we're gonna call that your elevator muscles. So lift up your elevator. Taking up to your chest muscles. Your shoulders, if you're like me, automatically come forward and around. We're gonna go the opposite way. Pull your shoulders back so that your wings in the back, your shoulder blades, are coming together, and then draw them down your spine. Take your chin now, that's probably even more accentuated forward, and push it straight back like you're leaning on a table, and then pulling your chin all the way back, trying to stack your ears over your shoulders over your hips. Now take your toes, lift them, even if they're in shoes, lift them up, and then intentionally try to spread them out nice and wide. Put pressure more into the big toes of your feet, and now lift your arches. So we want some activity in your feet. Normally in shoes especially, the shoe does the thing, we end up just kind of clunking our feet, slapping it on the ground. We want to continue to build those muscles. I'm sorry, now I'm getting distracted by my hair. Sitting up again, like I said, nice and tall. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. And exhale, lower them down. Again, inhale up. And lower it down. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Let's bring one arm forward and back, and then swap. To do a little bit more boxing, let's hold our arms up. Let's build some core muscle. When our arms are forward, generally our shoulders want to come forward, or our shoulders up to our ears. Let's restrain from that. So when your arms move forward, you're pinning your shoulder blades together. If you're thinking about like angel wings, your angel wings are proud and not moving at all. That's probably better cue. We don't want the wings to move. We want them to stay. And as I come out, I don't straighten my arms all the way. I want to protect my elbows. I'm going to pick up the pace a little to get some cardio. With my job today, I did a lot of standing. And then I did a lot of laughing and yelling because I have the 2 masks on. That's my commitment, my promise to my family. That I'll be in 2 masks, my glasses that are usually foggy, but I try to keep my perception on the sides enough to run when a customer comes in that wants to be in my space. So I'm respecting everybody's rules and trying to be polite about it. I'm going to add a little bit of a trunk rotation and reach. Now going forward with one arm and then the other. So I'm a little slower than this. The goal is, of course, not to punch the chair, but also I'm trying to get like a little run, a little twist. As I reach forward and back, the thought would be to pull my chin forward and just let it be. My goal, though, is to keep it nice and long, like a giraffe, and then the ears still balancing. So much for boxing it out, huh? Good. Let's go back to the boxing in the 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's go side to side now. So I'm going to purposely come this way. If twisting is allowed in your practice, turn yourself sideways and let's just hold one and punch. What we're doing, so we're guarding with the back hand and we're doing a jab with the front. Why do I know about jabs and all that? Because I had a bully of a brother who's 16 months older than me. Bad brother. My parents thought we were angels. I don't know, probably not. But we practiced boxing a lot. Practice meaning he almost killed me, and that's why I became a track runner, because I practiced running really fast. So we're staying here, we're working on the twist in our stomach muscles, tightening them up, elevator into spine, trying to keep the shoulder that's with the arm that's moving down and away from our ears. We're building up the shoulder cap muscles is what we're doing with the sideways reach. I'm feeling it also in the bending of the arm muscles with my elbow going up. Let's change to the other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to the other side with me. Back arm is guarding your chin, your face, and we're jabbing with the front. Pull your chin back, keep your shoulder down, belly into spine, lift your elevator muscles. Do you feel your stomach turning on? See if you can turn it on. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to forwards, come sit up at the front of your chair. Bring your legs out to whatever's comfortable with you. Feet flat on the floor, spread out your toes. Put more weight into the pads of all your toes, and then lift your arches up. And then I still want now adding a little bit extra pressure into your big toes. Bring your hands up like you're guarding them. You could cup them, or you could hold your seat. Chin in. I want to start with a twist. Just kind of an upper back. Just a little movement. You should only feel it down by your shoulder blades. If you're feeling it further than that, you're twisting too far around. Shoulders away from ears. Twists have a lot of help with speaking to both sides of your spine. The brain is actually controls the opposite side of your body after a certain point where your brain exits your spine. So it adds a lot of tone control, a lot of remembering. That's why to me it's very exciting when you see an infant grab their hands or play with their feet and they get to the center, the middle. I'm like, yes, that's a normal development. That's a check off that I don't have to worry about when I see infants, little kids. Let's take this going back and then forward. So tighten your stomach muscles. If you're feeling a strain on your low back, don't go back that far, or maybe don't twist that far. I noticed I was getting a little paunch. We were doing so great with lots of stomach work, and then I was staying scrawny. I call myself scrawny with a pooch. That pooch was showing up today. And at first I was thinking, am I testing too many baked goods? That's my goal. That's my goal before the furloughs are over, then I get to eat a little bit of every baked good in the bakery. But I think there's a lot of product that they pull out. Anyhow, I think it's just because we were focused on good posture, but we weren't really doing extra with the stomach muscles. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands back now. Place your hands on the chair anywhere you want. Just or lean your arms back into the back of your chair. Sit up nice and tall. I'm sorry. You're leaning backwards, but I don't want you to slouch like a recliner. Like this. I want you to pull yourself so your back is straight. You have a little bit of an arch in your low back. And I want you to come down to where you feel your lower stomach muscles working. Lift your elevator up. And then let's lift the leg and back. The goal is to lift your legs as high as you can do while keeping this tight and firm and not rocking side to side. This is a version of what we used to call dead bug exercises. I can't remember what's called now. I guess people were a little freaked. Well, we used to call them dead bug and they'd be like, where? And so now they're changed. So all the newer physical therapists, if you're watching this or your patients, or most patients have done something like this, tell me what they are. I should update my talk. How are you feeling? Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. In my opinion, we've worked enough. So, what else can we do? Let's get a little coordination. Let's go uppercut. So it's like that Popeye swing up, swing up, swing up. Oh, I love this song. I don't know what doing a little dance, get down tonight has to do with boxing. So we got the uppercut. So let's get our brain going. So let's go punch, punch, uppercut. Whatever we've done the uppercut, let's punch it out with that one. Punch, punch. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Let's go punch, punch, uppercut. And then the one that didn't uppercut. Punch, punch, uppercut. Punch, punch. So we have to watch that we don't punch through that arm, right? Because it probably will hurt. So don't judge me, I won't judge you. The point is, I look like a shamrock. No, not a shamrock, a leprechaun. The point is just to have fun. Work on your posture muscles, work on your shoulders, work on the coordination. The reality is it doesn't really matter. The reality is you're doing something for yourself. Whether you're enjoying just watching, I don't know if my friend Dawn, I know my friend Dawn has been enjoying eating food, hanging out, watching me do it. I know her therapist has been trying to get her to actually perform some of the exercises. Dawn, if you're watching, go ahead and laugh. It's fine. Dawn and I went to school together forever and ever and ever. And so that makes us 23. No, I would never repeat my 20s. I don't think I'd repeat my 30s. I'm not going to tell you anymore. How are you doing? Punch, punch, uppercut, punch, punch, uppercut, punch, punch. Hey, we're doing it. I don't want to add another one. How's your posture? Are you sitting tall? Belly into spine? Let's change soon though. Oh, I just messed up. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake those arms out. Sitting back. Let's sit to the front. Bring your behind to the front. Lean back to your chair, whatever's comfortable. I'm going to come to this side so you can see. I'm not going to kick because there's a mirror and it's expensive. But come back down. Actually, I don't know what it costs, but I don't want to find out. So that's the idea. We're going to lift up and stretch out our legs. The goal is to maintain some kind of a neutral spine As we lean back, our arms are supporting us. Let's bring our chins into our chest so that it doesn't hurt your neck. Don't snap your knees at the end. It's a matter of really just doing something. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Keep them down your back. No rounding the shoulders forward. This is not the most comfortable, but it gets the exercise done, and that's what we're after, right? We're just going to knock it out. Woo! Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a good one. Sitting up tall again. Let's just work a little bit of slap, 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 slap. I was watching a bunch of customers today dragging their toes. So it means they're getting tight in the calves, weaker in the front. And I thought we could work on that today. So you could thank all the customers. These incidentally were the ones that did not stop at the bakery except to say hello and maybe tell a joke. Which I do like, so please come down to my bakery and tell me jokes. I'm not paid to work. Okay, ready? Let's change it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring one arm forward and one arm back, and let's swim it out. So chin is back. It's kind of like that stretch that we started. I could feel a text coming through. Oh, you know what I thought? It was a swimming. Often this says, I could feel you doing a swim. Would you like to record? And I push the yes. I get credit for swimming. So reach, 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 reach. Lift your elevator parts. Keep your stomach tight. Chin back, shoulders down, away from your ears. I'm keeping my elbows up a little high in the back because I keep hitting my brother's chair. Not totally fun. We're going to go backwards in 4, 3, 2, 1. What time are we at? You guys, good job. 17 minutes. So backwards, belly into spine. I'm going to take it a little bit more of a stomach workout by pulling myself forward and then trying to support my back. Remember, it's your workout. Do what's right for you. It should not be hurting your back though. We're going to change to stretching. Yay! In 4, 3, 2, 1. My arms are tired. Are yours? Let's pull our legs out to the side. Knees out as wide as you're comfortable with. Hip patients, do what your doctor said. Pull your knees instead of coming this way forward and your feet are going out the other way. One over the other, it doesn't matter. If your knees aren't comfortable out, then bring them all closer together. I'm wearing my lovely shorts, so I think my mama would be fine. Belly into spine, I'm gonna have you lean forward, tuck your chin in though, and let's just hold here for a second. The goal with our hands is to kind of grab the tissues that are kind of right in here and pull up and out. Not an Indian burn though. Oh, I'm probably not allowed to say that anymore. I wonder what the new term is. It's probably not nice. But that's my kindergarten days. Bringing now one arm closer to the thigh or running down your shin, supporting it. Sitting up nice and tall though, lean into that. Raise one arm up and hold there. Just breathe. The goal of this is to feel a stretch in here, feel a stretch particularly in the inner thigh of that arm that you're holding down. You don't have to bring this hand up. You could bring it in back, which I'm choosing now. What I'm trying to do is get my shoulders in one line as if I'm right equal parallel with the screen. Good. Let's hold again for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and go the other way. Well, that sure feels weird going one side or the other, doesn't it? So use your forearm to pull back your thigh a little bit. This other arm can come up or back and just breathe. The goal though is to pull your shoulders away from your ears and down your back. Feeling a stretch in here. If you're not feeling the stretch, maybe tighten your stomach muscles. See if your upper shoulder is twisted forward. Or maybe like with me, one side works too hard and one side is not as flexible. Let's trying to hold the equal amount of time though. Yep, not gonna happen. Fantastic, and come on back up. At a diagonal, bring one leg out, placing the heel on the ground. Your knee, I choose to bend it a little bit, but it's up to you. Rotate your shoulders over your leg. Oh, get away from the corner of the chair because it's incredibly painful. Don't get a Charlie horse like I just did. And we're gonna keep a nice tall spine, belly and the spine parts lifted, and then lean down. If this is as uncomfortable for you as it is for me, bring it in front. I feel like my brother's thinking of me right now and he's damaging my body because I took his chair. And then we're gonna lean. What we're after is feeling a stretch into the back of our thigh, the back of our calf. If you're not feeling it, work harder at bringing your toes up toward your face. Or maybe you need to lean forward a little. Maybe you are just flexible and you can work on just extending the trunk longer and then hinging only at the hips. And let's bring the toe down and back up. Just very few times. I don't want the pressure on our heel. Watch your chin. Nice, and come on back up. Let's resituate. So you could go out an angle, rotate. I'm done. I really think my brother's hurting me. You ever think of voodoo dolls? Okay, sit up nice and tall. Put your heel down on the ground. Bend your knee a little bit so you're not hyperextending that knee. Pull your toes towards your head. Again, lift your elevated parts, belly into spine, and then hinge forward at the hip. As you do though, pull your shoulders back, chin into chin back, and then come down. Tomorrow I'm off. I can't wait to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. If you have any thoughts, oh, I tape the day ahead. Actually, I'm off the following day. So if you have any thoughts of what you want to do, please write in. I always post on Facebook. It's hard to think of things to do, just like, it's just hard. So tell me what you want. Like we did the restless leg that got posted today. The point of that is because a friend of mine had mentioned about it. So if I don't know what you want, I can't customize it to you. And I'm just out here to inspire you as you have inspired me by encouraging us along this time. Let's come back up because I'm just babbling away. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's finish and be proud of what we've done. It's Mother's Day today. I have conned my family into barbecuing the tri-tip that cost me so much it was probably a day's worth of my pay at the grocery store. So hopefully they're not burning it. Anyhow, let's sit up tall and breathe in and out. In again and exhale. Last time up. As you exhale, bring the palms together at your heart center. Elevator lifted, belly into spine, toes lifted and replaced intentionally. Inner arches of your feet lifted, shoulders away from your ears and down your back. Feel like you are being stretched like the neck of a giraffe in your torso and your neck. Ears are over shoulders. Take a few seconds, really. I am so impressed with you guys for going through the whole workout. It's really hard to stay motivated if you've completely quarantined, that you're not seeing public even. It's hard to mentally stay strong. I'm very impressed and proud of you all. Thank you very much for all your encouragement to me, From my open heart to yours, namaste.